Hey all you nerds, Gabe aka Froopy Art here, and welcome back to our Gravity Falls and Cryptid-inspired Pokemon region. This bonus side series spotlights other Fakemon creators and shows off new designs that viewers have helped develop. Let's get back to our battle facility in Twin Falls.
You're just in time. We have some guests down in the ring who are really craving a beating. I mean, battle. What a slip of the tongue. Oh well, you better go show them what you've got. And do me a favor, make sure they're still breathing when you're done with them. Wouldn't want another incident. Okay, have fun.
You head on downstairs to the battle facility where you see 3 visitors all hanging out. Not wasting any time, the first, a seasoned Pokemon Ranger, strolls on over and introduces himself.
Hi, I'm the Sterninator, but my friends call me Stern, and I hope you're ready for a battle.
Always happy to battle, you head into the ring, where Stern leads with a mortar. It's pretty stinking cute. After that is a weird mutated Golurk. Funky stuff. And the last of the Pokemon Stern has stumbled across on his travels is the intimidating Dracranium. Now, if you don't know Stern, you had better get your butt over to his channel after this. It's linked below. Stern is seriously one of the most talented Fakemon artists that I know, and nobody is able to churn out Fakemon content like this cool kid. After these 3, of course, Stern has caught a native Hoaxian Pokemon, and it is the unassuming little Flipint. Stern smirks, pulls out a Beast Merge necklace, and the 2 merge. Alright, a big shout out to Torin, who suggested that Flipint, who helps clean and has little duster arms, becomes a broom for a witch design. I think witches definitely, it works for the region, and I ended up seeing a really great connection for Stern. So if you didn't know, Stern is the absolute master of putting out pop culture related Fakemon content. I mean, you name it, he has probably done some Fakemon for it. And that includes Wicked. And as someone who loves musical theater, I am going to show my appreciation for Stern tackling nerdy stuff like that by turning him into a kick-butt version of the Wicked Witch. Now, after landing on a pose that felt acrobatic and powerful, I just channeled some of the original Broadway staging for Defying Gravity with the fabric, coming off, but here it's coming off the hat. And yeah, we got a good silhouette and a pretty solid witch. Of course, with Flipint's colors, if you really want the Elphaba look, you're gonna want the shiny. But let's go ahead and learn all about Beast Merge Flipint, the Gravity Defier. This helpful Pokemon plops onto their trainer's head and forms into a long flowing hat, while its sweeping bristles become a long twisted broom. While the hat flips around dramatically, it is the broom which allows this form to fly effortlessly around the battlefield. The trainer is conflicted by positive and negative thoughts, which are expressed in vocally impressive battle cries. After unfusing, they can't help but sing catchy riffs to themselves. The ability is something new we're calling Battle Cry, so whenever it uses a sound-based move, it boosts a random stat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's nice to take something as silly as a musical theater reference and get a good, powerful design out of it. You do eventually take Stern down, and he tumbles out of the sky and lands over by the medical bench. After that, another trainer saunters on over.
Hey there, my name's Brandon. I just got back from a vacation in Devar, and I caught so many awesome new Pokemon I would just love to show you. Want a battle?
Brandon, who you may know as Pragmagic, was actually one of the inspirations for me to start making Fakemon regions myself. After I saw his Cornera region, though Brandon knocked it out of the park with his second full region, the Devar region, it's great to see an Obamage, which casts icy spells at you, followed up by a Flymera, the beastly and bugly amalgamation of parts. only then to be followed up by a Haruda, which stares you down. They're all quite intimidating, but after them, you know that Brandon has a Pokemon from this region, and he has a Zomboard. Brandon pulls out a Beast Merge necklace, and the two fuse together. So I have to shout out a couple people. Calypso Raven for some of the synapse and mind boosting look that we've got, and Maxi Palette, who posted a drawing into the Discord. Now, I try not to give an unfair advantage to people who post in the Discord, because, there's always a risk that I might miss seeing them, but I saw Maxi Palette's idea, and I think it's just very funny. The meme brain share look is so weird and kind of disturbing, but also funny. Yeah. And I'm doing my best to tie these forms to our visiting trainers. So anyone who is able to organize and complete 2 full regions like Pragmagic is definitely big-brained, so I think this works. And on top of that, Pragmagic commissions his Pokemon designs, so that's another huge logistical step. So yeah, he is definitely a smarty. All right, let's go ahead and check out Beast Merge Zomboard, the Megamind. This Pokemon leaps into the air and bites down on their trainer's head. Rather than doing any damage, it morphs into a set of glasses and headpiece, which amplifies the trainer's psychic potential. This brainy mess is so large that the trainer is able to comfortably sit on it, complete with a set of Mushy Mind legs acting as a footrest. After unfusing, the trainer can't help but push up non-existent glasses and say, actually. And the ability is something new that Maxi came up with, which is Brain Blast, which boosts all beam moves by 50%. It's pretty bulky with some versatile stats, so it's hard to know what Brandon is going to throw at you, but you eventually knock the comfy chair down. Brandon thanks you and heads over to the medical bench to get patched up. A third trainer walks on over to you.
Hey, I'm Mal, a researcher from the Paleon region. But I just had to visit this area when I heard there were fossil Pokemon that managed to escape extinction. Anyway, I'd love to get a battle in.
Well, if it isn't Mal. Now, those of you who are familiar with the Pokemon Amber series may be familiar with the secondary rival who has a propensity for accidentally blowing up research labs. They are voiced by none other than Gibster, who has his own YouTube channel with Fakemon and awesome art, so you're going to want to check that out. Now let's see what Mal brought to battle. First up is the unassuming little Dodoy, straight from the Paleon region. It's pretty cute, but not tough at all. After that, Mal has a Lysapian. This formidable psychic and fighting type is actually from the Pokemon Amber DLC, where viewers got their designs into the decks. And this one happens to be Gibster's design. After that, it seems that Mal has been doing some traveling, as they have a Killerave from Gibster's own Sansamar region. Now, after dealing with its stunning sound moves, Mal throws out their last Pokemon. Native to the Hoax region, it's an Azurect. Mal pulls out a Beast Merge Crystal, and the two merge together. Alrighty, so there are a few people that I have to thank for this one. Zero Game, Dragon Yoshi Ninja, Jacob Deward, Daryl Kofi, and Mimic. They all had amazing ideas that focused on extinct dinosaur, dragons, and capes and knights and stuff like that. I loved all of those ideas, so I kind of combined them all together. Some of Azurek's ribs have fallen to the ground and are acting as a summoning circle. And then the fire is helping our trainer focus all of these fossil Pokemon spirits through the flames. Not only is this a perfect concept for Azurect, who is all about being inspired by the fossil Pokemon around it, but I just couldn't see a Beast Merge working better than this and Mal, right? It's just perfect. Mal hails from the Paleon region. I don't know. Don't you just love it when everything just falls together like that? Okay. This is also one of the instances where I wish I could fully animate this, frame by frame with the different kinds of spirits undulating and shifting throughout the fire. But whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Azurect, the Ancient Conduit. Bits of this Pokemon's rocky body fall to the ground to create a summoning circle, while its ethereal flames attach to the trainer, drawing power from the trainer's chest and heart. The flames wrap around them like a cloak and conjure the spirits of long extinct dragons. After unfusing, the trainer can feel the presence of prehistoric ghosts around them. The ability is Resurrect, so that takes the rock-type moves that it had and resurrects them, makes them dragon-type moves now, and gives them a 15% boost in power. Mal is completely at home surrounded by dinosaurs and proves to be quite the challenge. By the time you finally take them down, you are worn out. And as you leave the battle facility, you see Abe Normal is practicing in the ring. He has a Nary tail with him this time, and the two merge together for training. Alright, this is another one where I need to thank a bunch of clever people. As He Lives, Go Play Outside, Anime Chat Cat, Silly Egg, Martin Ortega, The Concept King, and Obstacle all suggested something related to Cinderella and a pumpkin carriage. I will say that there were some people suggesting that we do like a Knuckleavy, which was tempting, but I already have done a Knuckleavy. I did it for a collaboration on True Green 7's channel, and I try not to repeat design concepts when I can. But it's okay, because I had a lot of fun with this carriage. The hardest thing was taking this concept and simplifying it so that the design worked amongst the other Beast Merge forms. It wasn't too complicated. So for instance, I was able to get the same feel while only having one horse draw the carriage, and it only has 2 wheels, and there's no driver. But yeah, I think it reads okay. Okay, let's learn all about Beast Merge Nary Tail. The Gourd Carriage. This Ultra Beast's gourd grows into a massive pumpkin-shaped carriage pulled by a spectral horse. The trainer could possibly enjoy the ride more if this form wasn't compelled to race about at high speeds, almost as if time were limited. This grass type crashes through opponents on its way to and from unknown magical destinations. The ability is something new called Trample, so whenever attacks make contact, they will lower either the opponent's speed or defense by 1 stage. And yeah, you are absolutely exhausted and very happy that you're not going up against Abe right now as he careens around the ring. You'll make sure to get back to this battle facility a few more times, but for now, you need to get back to your adventure in the Hoax region. A massive thank you to Stern, Pragmagic, and Gibster. All 3 of these creators are amazing. And again, a huge thank you to Toby for voicing Abe. What a goofball, what a goofball. Links are down in the descriptions for all of them, so check them out. Also, I want to thank everybody who gave suggestions for Beast Merge forms. I got a ridiculous amount of suggestions, and it is very difficult to narrow things down. Keep an eye out for more episodes of Pokemon Eclipse, as I will be looking for more suggestions in the future. Lastly, I just want to thank the Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. In particular, Angel and Cyberlord. It is hard for me to express how thankful I am to all of you guys. Okay, leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Later, nerds.